Apex. We're about to see map number 2. It was not a good map number 1 for Apex. I think that's pretty fair to say.
Sheriffs.
Penny did look good, though. He was on fire. He had some crazy rounds. On the other side for Navi, everything was hitting. Hero was unbelievable. Alexic was there with some crazy plays.
Does this camera like fully see behind the box there?
I think the expectation is
Looks like it would.
Apex get rolled, that they continue
The
their
Paper
loss
X hold
streak here
top
in
mid,
VCT
yeah,
EMEA.
with the Sheriffs.
And it's them that have to prove us wrong in the pistol.
I do feel like they've normally been fairly good on their own map choices. I feel like that's where they put the prep in each time, but obviously with a roster change that can really have only started practicing after Toronto ended because of Penny obviously playing there, means that they won't have had a large amount of prep.
I mean,
yeah, I'm not going to see anything for a little bit, so it's 2-0 at the moment on pistols.
No,
that's a lie. It's 1-1 on pistols. Apex won the first pistol.
Apex in the first 2 rounds, finding the gaps, getting behind Navi. So it's hard for me to then look back on that and think it was anything less than just individuals weren't showing up. But we've seen those bounce backs.
2-person fake, Omen, KO. I'm looking at these two on the mini-map over towards B. They're playing, yeah, they're holding pretty strong.
Trying to sell these fakes. They've sent a Paranoia in towards Elbow, and they're just waiting for this play-in to be, but no one has really moved.
20 seconds.
NAVI are trying this very, very late.
15 seconds.
18 seconds to try and make this move stick. The spike hasn't even made out of main yet. There's already multiple players here. Their clock is truly ticking down. I don't see any way that they should be even able to get onto the site. This has been seemingly a fun ball. He's going for a knife. He's going for a knife. Well, thankfully, this time, Avova is not peeking. Another wild ride of a round, but hey, Apex have got another pistol.
It's not Nova, thank you, the Prime. I don't really know what to say about it, to be honest.
It's important as well that they follow up with that round
win.
Still, I got worried that we were about to see a repeat of the closer of that previous map where Angel's in a 1v2 effectively with his teammate too far away before time runs out. And right here, shot lands 2 seconds.
Interesting round to do with breaking the door at 20 seconds.
To get that fight onto Avova. If they win that,
welcome back to EMEA. It pretty much is that, isn't it?
Apex still come out of there with the dub.
To Guild X.
You got Navi and Fnatic.
Well, 1-0.
And they will average 1 round where they lose to time minimum.
Fights. As you mentioned, it looked very good in that first map.
Tell you what though, I'm so fine for Apex to win this, dude. Like I would love a corrode.
That came through. And while for Olizera, I'm glad to see a couple of extra confidence picks. I think that was the main issue for him in the last map, was things went a little bit wrong early, and I don't think he ever quite recovered. For the other players, Angel's
Alex is looking great.
Sheriff in hand, hoping to do a little bit of extra damage, but ultimately this is looking incredibly clean.
Yeah, as it should be. There you go, you're in zone flawless. We saw one of those from Apex in the previous map towards the end. Good to get it on the board early. An economy builder, a confidence builder, and a chance here with a decent amount of weapons brought through to do some damage coming into round number 3. We don't expect them to win it.
See much corrode in pro play yet? Yeah, we've seen a little bit. There's only, you should watch, if you want to learn how to play it, Crew on defense, Genji have a good understanding, FPX. They're like your free teams.
Expecting that outlaw to be in play.
Wolves on attack looked okay.
The NAVI looking like more of a setup towards A this time around. Early presence challenge for by Alexic, but clearly had the info. It's a dive out from Avova. He's gone for the 1v1 fight, and he's taken down Angel, but trade was immediate.
Paper X? Mate, why are you saying Paper X? They haven't even played it. They first banned it today. What do you want from me?
Almost a full house on that side. Penny backing off. He's made the right read. They're closing in on that space. The Outlaw won't have any easy fights. Has to be the headshot or the shot in the fallback.
Great shot.
What a connection from Penny. That's the man advantage now. A solid start for Apex in a round that still has so much promise. Olizera, the one player you don't really want to see taking one of those fights, the Spectre in hand.
Bro, why is it so laggy, man? It's so annoying.
And he will avoid it. They're going back into this A setup. Back to the numbers.
Yeah, of course, they got the sensors. Oh, the walkthrough.
Nice.
I mean, this is nice.
Not
This is
the
a bonus.
from Rookstick, but The job was done. Swing. Oh, okay. Hero he's ended up jumping. It is definitely a weird one for Navi.
Okay, a bonus with 4 people surviving. The money's outrageous.
A 3-0, 4 players alive.
We
a lot of weaponry upgraded.
We might be seeing a third map here. They got a better comp as well.
That was a great call from Penny as well. Realizing with this outlaw, he wouldn't really have much to
Penny,
do when
no,
it comes
Penny's
to the
looking
push
good.
itself. They're going to smoke him off. They're going to make it very hard for him to find value. So he calls for Malsey, the other player with the Vandal, to come to him so he can slide in, open that space, draw their crosshair, and hope that Malsey can get the trade. And he does one better. Gets the kill before Penny
force
goes
him down to Nico.
leaving
Lots
him
of
on
sheriffs.
5
We've got an
HP.
outlaw. It can
Penny
be one
recovers the
shot.
rifle and
4
stays
people.
aggressive.
What else are we
That's a
doing?
great
Omen
sign for a
flash
team that
fast
just got
into a
rolled on the
recon, into a
previous map
knife.
to come in
And
still
Alex is
Penny
Alex
showing
is
up here in this
eating
one.
the
And
grab
around
net,
previously
and
for
he
Navi,
slid, so he's
you
like
would
pretty
count them
far
out
away
with
from
those
it, but it's
pistols.
just stuck.
They're barely having a heartbeat in this
I
one.
mean,
Put to
it's
bed very
the
early.
insta grab net is nice.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
liking the early usage of the net
it's
as well
Gen G,
from
isn't it?
Batu. Of course, with that now regenerating over time, it really does hold.
Dude, it's really
a lot of
strong. Dude,
value
I feel like
throwing
Navi
out
have no
early, and
kills.
Another in-zone flawless, squeaky clean for
They
the
got
side
like
of
4
Apex,
altogether,
with
5?
Navi seemingly getting a taste of their own medicine.
5.
Well, again, this is going to bring us back to that previous map with the perspective that, okay, if Apex had found a foundation, had laid it thick or even thin in that first half, they could have built on it. But, you know, they didn't. They got 2 rounds, the pistol and the follow-up, so we wanted to see a connection. We wanted to see some momentum build up at the start
Early
of this map, and
timeout.
that's
Do we now
exactly
see the
what
deadlock
Apex
move
have
over
found here.
towards B? Who knows?
The Penny. It's always crazy.
He's 22 years
the
old.
age
He
of
subbed
this
in
player
for
is what
Liquid
catches
at
me out
Masters
more than anything
Toronto.
else. Penny
5th to
was
6
around
at
back in,
56
like,
at the first Reykjavik, where he
still
beat
playing
me
on that
and Fnatic.
international level. But he was
And
still only
then
22 years
likes
of age,
fashion, shoes,
got a
and
long career
colognes.
still left ahead, of course, if you weren't watching Masters Toronto.
What a fun fact.
And there you go. And in 2021, had that 5th, 6th at Reykjavik. I still remember, I think it was versus Liquid, just had a
EMEA,
terrifying
yeah.
performance as an EMEA fan.
Thank you for that.
Of course, likes fashion as well. There you go. Just a little quirky fact to add in.
Always a big fan of Penny, playing on a roster with one of the best Vipers at the time. Viper usage as a team, back on V1 with
Crazy
Jammies.
young, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
It's good to see him down here on the EMEA
I did think he was
stage.
older than
He did
22.
us justice standing in for Team
Bone
Liquid.
Cutter with the Prime. Thank
over
you for the
there
11 months.
in
Thank you
Toronto.
for that.
This Phoenix on Haven looks pretty beastly. His jet, reliable. Now we're seeing him here on the Neon, and well, he's certainly delivering early on, but it's been a slow start
And
for
the
Navi.
thing that happens here is the deadlock now over towards B. So they're going to get a lot of info with this knife. They now know that after their timeout, they did a
That sort of
switch.
big individual early play from Alexic, which seemed to turn the
Great
tide.
shot.
Well, maybe this will be the case once again. Already an opener onto Penny. The tough thing
What
with
did
what
I
they're
just
up
watch?
against, though, is this Apex composition has a ludicrous amount of delay. Like, you've got the Viper, you have all of those sensors, the potential of the wall and the net that can also go in. Then you have Omen as well, with those additional smokes. Even the stuns you could add in. And while this re-aggression into mid is something that we've seen a few times from Apex, setting up that firing squad at top. Oh, the drone.
Whoa. Oh.
The drone did spot. Now, Alexic. Now, this could be
Wait,
interesting.
they're coming
If he
back
gets
to
some
mid like
timing,
this.
Malsey's not looking. The player on the other side
Nicely
is,
done.
well, Olizera's diligence is what keeps them with a man advantage here.
It's going to be needed as the push comes towards the B site. Site giving up at the wall, blocking it off. They're looking to hold on to control of market. Batu sees the barrel. They know the swing is ready. In fact, even Malsey a little further behind, but Batu gets the job
Yeah,
done.
he's got the
So,
wall over towards
Hero
B.
and Shout. The ultimate
Oh, they are
active
not
here for
messing
Batu.
about.
It's not found anyone, but it's a deterrent. It keeps them back with the Viper wall up.
Yeah, I got to call for a save
No
here.
way, really, for this round to be secured.
I'm kind of stuck in
15
two minds
seconds
because I
on the
really
clock.
want Apex
A
to
2
win because I
versus
want it to
4.
go to
And a
Corrode.
save called.
But at the same
Hold it
time,
play
Mini
by
is going to
Navi.
be
Nova
insufferable if the doubles
pushing up.
initiate a
coming
comp
with. They don't want
loses.
these weapons to be carried through. Looks like Hero's ready and waiting, and he'll grab one in front of the wall.
Won the third map,
So
yeah.
just holding on to those additional
But
weapons.
it will come at a price.
Even still, for Navi, as of yet, there really has been nothing. Apex have been utterly dominant, and I kind of want to see them go for something a little bit more aggressive. The problem is they've been caught by the net whenever they have, but also they just seem to be quite disjointed. Like Angel there is alone, shoots something, there's a player just waiting on the other
Is the
side.
Duelist Omen on
The
Icebox
players
still
pushing
good?
through mid, that's basically
It's
the wall.
okay.
What was it, with, like,
Most people aren't
30
playing
seconds left on
Sage
the
at the
clock
moment,
going down?
and Sage just
It just
Sage
left them
just
in a
wins,
position where they're
really,
just running
these
out of
days.
time, and with a lot of reactive utility from Apex, I feel like they do need to be picking up the pace a little bit just to force them to throw some of that a little bit early.
Yeah, I like this though from Apex. They put the deadlock over towards B one round after the timeout, and
Looks
then
like
they
Navi
start
will be
back
picking up
over
the
towards
pace
A with the
indeed,
insta
but
grab
the
net.
stun caught. Alexic won't find
Yeah,
anything.
trip
The
top
start of
middle
this
stops
round.
this. I feel like
Movement
Alex is
towards
having
the
a
B
rough
side,
time
but
against the
hit is down,
deadlock.
they'll bypass it, and a cage gets
Every
them
single
through the
time he's
market.
getting
Now
owned by
Olizera
some kind of
has
util
pressure on
in
him
the
from
buy
both
rounds.
sides. Here's the Omen
Whether
TP
it's
as
grab
well,
net or the
but he's got a
trip.
safe space to hang out inside of. Easy kill onto Ruxic, who was so desperately low, but Xiao drops the pit. It's giving them a chance. That op still to contend with, but spotted up close. Now Penny has the info as well. Gonna use his own wall, one shot left. Shorty comes in to hand, and he has just ran away,
Jesus.
leaving his teammates
Dude,
to pick
I mean,
up
they
the pieces.
literally are not
A
getting any
6-0
kills.
start
They're
for
averaging
Apex.
like a kill around.
Night and day compared to Icebox.
Well, I said they were always pretty good at their own map choices, right?
You did, Tom. Well
I
done.
Didn't expect it to be this dominant, but hey, you can always see with Apex when they put work in. I think that this is always a squad that, especially when they have the
Deadlock?
likes of
No,
a
I agree with
Deadlock,
that.
I really enjoy watching
Deadlock
them
is
play.
good
I think
against,
Molesy was playing
Neil.
a while back on Ascent as well, and it just looked like they have a lot of cool ideas, but as we saw mentioned in the last map, when it comes down to more individualistic sort of styles, I don't think that's where they
I just think
really
Deadlock,
thrive.
first time you use it, again, good theory.
Right now,
I think you're
really
good
does
for a
feel
win.
like they're just running straight into a brick wall, and a brick wall that has plenty of layers to it, a switch up of where those sensors sit once again. Before they were around middle, now Penny is waiting there. The Viper screen is probably the only bit that stayed static, and again, you see that wall utilized once they're pressured. They're even going to use the Hunter's Fury off the back.
Yeah, I like
of it,
this
knowing
though.
that
They
some
try
of
and
these
break the
angles will be a
wall. It's
little
like the
bit more
Sage Fury.
narrow, and Batu
As soon as they
with
start
spam has
breaking
caught
the
that
Sage
opener
wall,
as
use
well.
the Sova ult. Same thing with Deadlock wall.
Navi really being hammered in here.
Especially if you do a wall that's like committed,
the
so you know
opening
they
pick.
have to be past the point to shoot it.
Getting
You pretty
nothing
much
for
know
their
they're like
trouble.
in a square.
Space kept by the camera and the trap towards that B
Ishiki,
side.
thank you so much for the
Apex
tier
are
1.
now
Appreciate
fleeing
the
the
16
scene.
months. Thank you, thank you.
Leaving Avova a little more isolated. He hasn't been caught in the close corner, but he stood on the angle, ready for the fight. Spots them and falls back. No need to over-aggress in a round like this. The advantage already secured with him at the time.
Might
Solo
not double.
holding
Yeah, no,
those
I'm pretty
deadlock traps,
anti-double
waiting
initiator
for a
as
player
well.
to go running in. It won't be Alexic, obviously, with him already.
I feel like
being
Mini
down.
stole a lot of my takes and then just made them bigger.
Gives him a good
and did it
chance
on
when
broadcast,
push comes
but
to shove here
we'll
for
allow
Navi,
it.
which is right about now. 30
They're out of
seconds.
time.
25 on the
It's
clock.
like that
They
pass when
need
like
to
you
go.
say a joke and then someone says it
Any of
louder.
the utility
What
yet.
it felt
That's
like, to be honest with
the
you.
main worry. They're now going to go running straight in. The net's online as well. That's just been utilized. That's something else they have to deal with. Like, they're not baiting out the utility of Apex, and now they're just running into the site with almost the entirety of the
But
squad
they
just
look
waiting on the
absolutely
cross.
lost
6
on this
seconds
map,
left. They
by
can
the
get
way.
that spike down.
There's no way they win
They
this
have
round though,
5
right?
kills. They run out of time.
No, you do
I
not
don't
deserve
think
to
they
win this
got
round.
it.
Oh, they just got it, right?
That was on like 0. That was literally
Yeah,
on
they
0.
just got
I
it.
don't know how they managed to make that one stick. I won't lie. I didn't believe the entirety of the time.
His face
But
says it
somehow
all.
running in with, what was it, like 8 seconds? They
Dude,
managed to
that
kill
in
everyone
slow-mo's gonna be
off.
crazy.
I swear I saw 3.5 on the board when they went to plant that, but
I'm guessing it was an error at the top.
it must have been. Because that right there looked like it was done, and I have to commend Batu for the fact that he sat back, he waited over on short.
Yeah, like 3-8.
Oh, it is a razor
What?
wire.
No time. No.
At least we weren't the only ones.
That's a
right?
great
It
replay.
feels good to be validated like that. Right there with us.
The
Yeah, it
realization
definitely
of,
looked like the
oh,
clock was going to be
okay,
their
well,
biggest enemy there, but in the end, they do grab
But
that
especially
plant.
with 4 players there, I feel like a little bit of a fumble from Apex. Obviously, you're the 6-1 in
that's
the
a
league.
huge fumble.
But when you have 4
Okay,
players
we've got
on
2
site
people
and
that can't
your
buy
opponents
next.
get stuck in a net with like a few seconds left. Probably should have had that one.
Oops,
We'll see if it
stun
comes
didn't look
back
great.
to bite them. It's worth noting
Almost
that
self-stun in there. Whoa.
Navi have had their struggles on this attack side versus mates in Turkey. They managed 0 rounds out of 7. But this one's already looking a lot better.
That was a
over under
nice little
pressure.
jump bait.
Batu's done well.
Dude, I wish it was... I wish it
There's
didn't
a
lag,
lot
man.
quicker than it used to be.
It's a shame.
Still just trying to sit in the corner, but he has no help up until this run through the smoke, but it's too little too late.
Halsey left and the entirety of the squad up against him. They've got the credits to go for this. Only in round number 8. but evidently not worth throwing away. An in-zone flawless on the side of NAVI. 5 players left alive, a second round on the board, now chaining them together. But the good thing is Apex still have that fallback of economy. Still, it's going to start to weigh on them. If you see NAVI really kick open this door and walk their way back into the series,
this really would be devastating, wouldn't it?
That round with time on their
Imagine
their
they
side,
lost this one.
They should have had that locked in. It just took a half of a second.
Still sticking with the light armors
but they got a little
to make
too
sure they can
eager,
maximize most amount of
themselves,
buys.
and a little caught up in the momentum of the 6-round streak.
It's not even half. It's probably about 0.1.
Yeah, they're saving the grav net now as well.
Ridiculous.
That goes fast, split through top mid. They use the Omen TP. Wait, this is pretty good. Batu. Wait, Penny even. Confused it. Dude, this looked... yeah, I don't know how they got caught off so much from this. Did you not hear him running?
The confident NAVI, the aggressive NAVI. Drone going to be sent through. Surely he has to flee. Paranoia even going to be on the other side. And Batu's caught hero. This round definitely isn't done just yet.
No, there is still a heart beating the side of Apex. They need this round to keep the momentum flowing. Avova dropping Angel. Reveal on Ruxic is perfect, but he's not alone. He's got Alexic here with him. Xiao comes out of the smoke to take the fight together. Avova and Malzy now need to combine, but
it's a nice round from Ruxic. Dude, 3 in a row.
Round for NAVI. It all
3 in a row. They might have to call a little timeout here.
3 rounds ago. The momentum
Dude, Penny thought he was so much further back than he actually was.
Still, those credits are there for a buyback.
I think we're finally starting to see sort of what I was mentioning, where if you allow them to just have that timing on delay, like, oh, they're pushing now, we'll throw a net. Oh, they're pushing now, we'll throw a wall. Oh, like, just give them that timing. It's a very easy sort of map for Apex. So we were seeing them still with that wall from Deadlock available with, what, 30 seconds left. Now they're starting.
I mean, it's been a lot faster, right? I think you can literally just throw the wall down early.
Take that amount of space and
then over-rotate.
He has now put himself up to the top of the board.
Maybe they have a punish over towards middle, who knows? What do you think about the Trex signing? I think it's really good. Again, I think Serial was good when it was on solo, like when he was actual Sentinel, I think he was good. When he was Flex, I think he had a rough time. That's more so just because it's not something he's played too much. But I think Trex is great, to be honest.
And it was
at least just as a player. There's definitely question marks next to his name if he's like,
they ended with 9 rounds on the defensive side.
I don't know, personality stuff, I guess.
That's where they're feeling more
just because of stuff that's happened in Vitality, but they've all kind of, honestly, everyone in Vitality's got that question mark next to their name.
It's a little bit more of an unknown with them not playing on this map since it's been in the pool. But I like the fact that Danito's getting there a little bit earlier. Oh, is this another stat that's about how Angel's quite old?
Even Durka? Durka not so much. It's a much smaller question mark. Everyone else is like this.
Started his career just a little bit after Hero was born. That's I'm sure he'd love that statistic being shared.
Yeah.
We'll send that to him after. 6-3.
More so because I'm just like, Durka, how could you have let this happen? That's why he gets a small one.
Difficult pill to swallow, knowing that they
Less.
have invited their demons
He's a
back
slightly
into this
bigger
map.
one.
Left the door open. NAVI walked right through, and now.
Oh, that shock is.
That
shock is actually pretty devastating.
Good space though for Apex. Utility pushing NAVI back. Orb taken.
But they have A main
yeah,
control,
and they
B
might
main
go.
control.
They might go into B main here.
Is even into question. That's the position on the map that they're trying
into the op.
Close in on. So
it looks pretty strong from Apex. I don't really know where NAVI are going to have success going. They're going to have to try and force through the smoke.
On the map, instead they're going to
the self stun. Some of the stuns look pretty rough from this. I don't think it's one of the maps they practice too much.
At least got the space, and Angels found the kill onto Batu. Even still, though, an immediate trade.
Yeah, it was a mistake to spam through. Luckily, all these errors bailed them out, but with Malzy being caught in the rotate back through, that causes a problem.
Dude, make a plan, Apex. Make a plan. I see 2 of you sitting here for 10 seconds. Make a plan together. You have a mate crunching here. Go together.
They've seen him running away. Lexic already
just sitting there like lemons. The real grande with the prime. Appreciate the 8 months. Thank you so much for the prime. Thank you.
They will anyways, but dropping Avova just multiplies those problems, and it's Alexic's third to put 4
in a row.
For NAVI.
Corrode is slipping away.
Behind now. A fraction of a second decided their fate, and now they could be neck and neck at the halftime.
Man, Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. It looked like the second they were broken, there was just no going back. And boy, it seemed like for NAVI, the second they got their foot in the door.
Denton the best. Thanks so much, Denton. Thank you for the whole year, mate.
Really disrespect that utility, even run through a lot of it. Oh, you've got your Viper Orb here. We'll stun behind it and we'll run into our own stun if we have to. And well, I think Alexic has done very well to get them some openers in situations where he has a massive disadvantage. Batu once again looking for some aggressive presence. Now he does have Annihilation online, so could try and steal a player away, but it's probably not the time to do it.
Oh.
He has the net, and the net of course does get him information if it catches a player. But now though, he's going to try and utilize that ult, and it has caught the player, but while Rooks escapes
some of the POVs were like, because they've got out into a certain point with the ult, they're just so dead. It's not even worth shooting it.
Ready and waiting on this corner. He's being fed kill after kill, but then Hero and Shao.
Okay.
They interrupt the flow.
Pretty much a 2v4 at his peak, 2v5.
Falling no more and a chance.
Should be so
Plenty
fine.
of time on the clock. The only problem is that they're being boxed in by Avova, who now has them contained in main.
I will say Batu looked pretty rough on most agents that weren't duelists. Looking alright on the
Hero checks the angle, hits the shot, and somehow we've gone
guys,
back
you can't
into
lose this one.
a seemingly favorable situation as well. And already this swing for okay, I was nervous for Mozy. He goes alone, but luckily this time he does deliver. Both kills found. Apex at least will have a lead.
At least by 2. Great interruption from them. Again, it comes on the back of this 3K from Batu, though. Some mistakes made by NAVI, swinging one at a time. Obviously, the first you can't blame. And a hero play by Molsey in the end to shut down that double push.
It doesn't even look happy they won the round.
I mean, dude, I wouldn't be happy with that. It's a 2v5 that nearly lost it. And even the person that cleaned it up solo peaked on his own.
That doesn't go his way. This whole half is gone. Another pick from Molsey, though.
Whoa, they both ate the same flash.
Avova's been able to escape somehow.
Big duel at middle while this is going on as well.
That's a 5v4.
Oh, it's not pretty.
Oh, boy.
The hero of last map would have killed him and some, but the job has been done. It does also feel like Alexic basically has to win these 1v1s. Okay, a little pick. But yeah, if he doesn't, the trades are so far behind. There's no
Is this
one really
EMEA lag?
following
Yeah,
up.
we
It
tried
does feel
everything.
like he's left alone
Tried
in a lot of
YouTube,
these
we
rounds,
tried
and while
Twitch.
It was the same in the last map, but he was successful. Now the dominoes are falling one by one.
It's just the broadcast.
Walking into angles that are being held by
I mean,
Apex,
there's
and in the
some
end,
outrageous shots in this round.
round.
Dude, 8 is good though. 8 is good. They got a great chance.
A great recovery on map number 1. Apex are here to play. It's NAVI that have to climb back up, and if there is a player to carry them to victory here, they move to that second half. You look at Alexic, hero as well from the previous map, who was on fire. See if they can recapture the flame of that first map. Let's talk a little bit, or let's listen a little bit about Alexic, because we sat down with Hero to hear about the new member of NAVI.
I would say I have a bigger responsibility now, like compared to back then, definitely. Like back then I was like the newcomer and like people were taking care of me more back then. But now it's more like you learn to be on your own a little more and like you actually like take care of the people that are coming like new to the scene. Like for example, like our new duelist, like I'm trying to like help him as much as I can to be comfortable and like do good on stage. Like Alex coming into our roster, I would say is like I believe a lot in him, I would say. Like he has a lot of potential, and I think like if he's just given like the right things that he can use, I think he'll be like a really good player.
Looking to set up Alexic now, coming into this next half for some tempered aggression.
Does America start today? No, it starts on Friday.
Because they were very slow to start on this map.
Not
we
yet.
know what their true potential is after witnessing Icebox.
Yeah, I think the composition that Apex are running is very difficult to break down on the defense.
Not Tasha, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you.
I think in a lot of the early rounds, NAVI really didn't do the best of jobs of baiting out their utility or breaking any of the sensors. It left a lot of players, like, for example, Hero out on an island, and I think Alexic as well. Like, they relied heavily on him finding opening picks. On the defense for Na'Vi, I feel like they'll have a few more opportunities. Like, they've got that double initiator, so you can kind of expect that they'll be a bit more aggressive with it. And for Apex,
hey, here we go.
I'll say, like, the thing, again, with them running the deadlock, I've always enjoyed
the Apex run a pistol should be easy.
I think they
Na'Vi
have
get
some
it.
very good executes and have shown that at least the prep
Did I
side
do my
of
pick'ems
Apex
for
has always
region?
been
Yeah,
very,
it's on
very
YouTube
good,
at the
so
moment.
I'm not too worried for them going into the attack. I think this is now their map to lose, but I have to wait and see what they have on offer.
Whoa, look at this.
Well, this pistol could be something that
Look at these three.
or at least gets us one step closer to that third map.
Well, they've locked him in.
Navi
Also,
with a great read.
no info sentinel here, so aggro pushes and proactivity like this is going to be good.
4 HP to a spam through the smoke, and that's not really the kind of mistake you want to see here at the start. Luckily, he's still drawing breath. Has that flash ready for them to push through, but they've given away the flank with the drone. It's being watched by Olizera, and he will at least survive the initial engagement.
Poor observer, there's so much going on.
They've been caught because using the drone, like, it seems almost pointless of flanking at that point. But hey, they've already found one back. They're going to need quite a bit more. Molzy just styling on them in this pistol round. Hero hoping he can find something, and Angel was dropped so low from the spams. It's a done deal in this round
pistol.
for Apex. They'll take their
They're on for it.
3-1
altogether with pistols, 2-1 on this map. Sorry, 2-0
Double
on this map.
digits on the horizon for Apex, and
2-1 on the
Navi
map. 3
looking
pistol
down
rounds.
and out compared to the previous. They had that streak of rounds that came off the back of
Corrode? Yeah, it's
a
almost there.
razor-thin wire separating them
Almost
from defeat and victory. Over in half number 1. But there hasn't really been consistency. You look at that first map, I remember a point where Hero was 19-3.
Yep.
Alexic was heating up as well in a lot of those battles, and well, it's definitely a different flavor than Navi coming into this one. That's not the nade we were looking for.
Double Sheriff.
Yeah,
Double Sheriff, same thing for Navi.
Using it to catch that
no
player
info
who
sentinel, trying to
on the corner. This time,
push behind.
Navi are fully on the flank.
I mean,
They
they
don't have a
hit
drone, so
really
they're not going to be doing
early.
that this time. And this is a free kill onto Molzy. As long as they take it, there's still another player to deal with. Olizera, well placed. I don't think the ghost in hand, but that doesn't
nice
seem
cleanup.
to matter.
Get that
Angel,
Viper all on
22
early.
HP.
Dude, the fast
We've
3
already
shots are pretty
seen
nice.
a debut 4K come out for Penny. And it seems like the rest of the team are trying to give the debut ace over to Olizera. First time in the
Locked
tier
him in.
1, looking to get it over
Very
the line.
nice.
And he will have the ace to boot. A huge step up in
Baby.
this second map. And someone that we should definitely be excited for.
Well, this definitely isn't what I expected after map number 1.
No.
Tom. Not only dominating, but finding an ace with a ghost of all weapons after opening pick found. He returns it ×5. A wonderful start to his career here on the EMEA stage. Olizera 16-9.
Okay, the bonus is great as well. They've got a really good chance on this.
A chance to run away
Good
with
to
this
send it
map,
early.
maybe even to dish out exactly the same medicine they were fed by Navi in map number 1. It's this rifle round that will decide. Oh, the pace of how this ends, and Ruxic with a double. Well, he certainly put to bed the rumors that Navi are down and out of this map.
Yeah, he still had his individual moments. Round where he rushed through mid and what. Penny has at least been spotted. The thing is, this game's been weird though. I don't feel like there's been a single round where, especially in like a 3v5 or where there's a significant advantage where I'm going, oh, it's done. I feel like both teams have had slip-ups and errors. Now the cam being shot has given the game away. But it seems like for now the goal is to just farm up those orbs. With the spike still back towards
I mean, they're
spawn.
still going to go into
Eventually,
sight,
Avova is
right?
going to make it into position. Hero's actually
Oh, okay,
pushing,
well.
but hey, clearly feeling back to confidence on this defense side.
Definitely a good sign. Now the
30 seconds
Vova
left.
and Molzy left to be dropped. 31 on Molzy. The wall just about kept him alive. Avova on the push-up doesn't know that Xiao is stood on high.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice. There's 2 armory buys, that's it.
NAVI. Now, I mean, that wasn't exactly a
They kind of did. I mean, they got onto site,
They don't
yeah.
have everything. Their
Look on
coffers emptied, but still a sign of life on the other side.
Spikes in spawn.
Know how quickly this
They got punished for trying to disrespect the one-way.
Yeah.
They thought they had safety behind their Viper smoke.
Field day. There's been so many flawless rounds in this match. I don't know I've ever seen something like it. Did you say they've got 3 chances? I like that. It's not saying it needs to be perfect.
Yeah, I like that.
It needs to be close to perfect. It's been a different looking game. Expectation definitely not still the same.
Oh, I like this strat.
It's going to be starting things off well with the Hunter's Fury.
This is a nice strat. It's a nice strat.
To complete pace.
Set Sova ult strat.
Ruxic was the hero of the last round. Would need to be the same again as Avova's won that fight. And Penny just decides, you know what, I'm getting out of here.
Dude, I reckon they're going to have too much stuff, man. I think this map's done.
I think we call that 2 chances now.
Yeah, that was great. Well, they're dodging the Sova ult, Neon's pouncing. They kind of know that here's clear as well. Heavy path over towards site. It's a great pinch.
No, it doesn't feel like it. He's going to bleed a lot of time clearing all these corners. Waiting for a player with all that space lost, and them knowing where he was is a good chance that someone would be hiding around any one of them. But Apex aren't looking to take risks. They're not looking to offer 1v1s. Playing towards this.
They'll have ideas of ults? Yeah, I'm kind of confident. Probably got a good idea with this.
Avova used as somewhat of a
This is just off the plant normally.
On his 5 health, just covering the flank, and eventually
he's
to the rest of the squad.
He's smoked off the other side of the map to bait them that he's there, so they then run through on this side. That's really clever from Ruxic.
Yeah, it's nice to get kills.
Honestly. Well played. Like, he couldn't win the round, but he did a lot of damage.
He did a lot of damage, yeah.
You even saw in the moment
10G FPS, thanks so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 3 months.
They ping the edge of the smoke, going, okay, there's a smoke here. He must be in mid and rotate it back around. Can't win it, but that's incredibly intelligent way to clear all of the guns.
Yeah, he gave up on the round, rightfully so. There was no way that was going his way. If he pushes into them, you could see the setup waiting for him in spawn was a deadly one. So he does the best that he can in that situation, giving NAVI a chance to snowball, giving them a chance to break the economy of Apex. Close that gap that now sits at 6. It's a timeout for NAVI. They said they had 3 chances, like you said, Tom.
It's a good timeout. Do they win the next? They force them down to eco.
Win this in regulation. Only got 1.
Yeah, I think especially after map 1, like we kind of expected a different story. And as I said at the beginning, I believe that when Apex choose a map, it normally means they're very well prepared for it. I think we've seen that throughout the sort of history of the roster.
Do you think Vitality will be playing good again?
Well,
I actually have no idea what to expect from Vitality, to be honest with you.
With Yoro Phoenix, it was very
they could look really good and they could look really bad, and I think I wouldn't be surprised either way.
Build their compositions and their setups. I think
I have no idea. I would probably lean more to that they will look good.
It sometimes seem like they get outclassed in terms of individual brilliance.
That's kind of where I'm at.
And that does make Corrode very interesting, because it means that I ultimately believe that Apex are going to come in with better ideas, but that doesn't necessarily mean much when it's in a very early stage of a map. A lot of the time, you haven't figured everything out yet.
Okay, this is the round, right? 1, 2, 3. They can't buy next if NAVI can win it. Or it's just done.
Direct play set up.
And they want to go fast on this one.
Shock dart primed to already fly through and take down a trap.
Wait, where's the shock?
Batu's about to walk into one. He's being caught.
Where's the shock?
Causes damage. Ult goes through, doesn't find them. Xiao's already dead, but he found Penny through the wall. Put Batu down to a sliver of health. He does manage to make it to the site with the rest of his team.
Dude, instant Omenal over towards B main, kind of have them locked in. Dude, they got no space. They're all sitting inside the ult.
For now, at least.
Big duel on B main here.
Secured inside the pit.
This battle could be very important. It's not pretty, but Ruxic gets the job done. Paranoia sent through, but there is still a player on the other side waiting for him. I think realizing that they need to clear this one out. Olizir has done well within his own pit. Ruxic on that flank again.
Ruxic's paid him out with the TP.
Who's about to be revealed, but finds safety within the smoke.
Ruxic's played an absolute masterclass in this round, by the way.
And Hero is
back-to-back, like, smart stuff from him.
Round where you really have to give credit to Ruxic. I think clearing all of that backline on his own gave so much space to everyone else.
Yeah, he did a lot of work. It was Batu that he was up against, who obviously was tagged so desperately low after that initial fight.
He got Mosey as well.
Xiao doing so much damage. Yeah, from that point, You look in the pit, never going to be a favorable fight.
What do you think of the most played? What do you think is the most played map in internationals?
In the end, clear out the
It
pit.
should be one of the
Once all these
originals,
arrow goes
right?
down, that just puts too much
I would
pressure
guess
on the rest of the squad.
Haven.
6th on the board, 5 rounds between them, and here's the benefit of Ruxic lurking outside B, finding those exit kills just a few ago. No money left in the coffers of Apex.
I will say, from Mini earlier saying that
It is
he's really
Haven? Yeah, it
excited
makes
to
sense.
see, the Angel KO. It's been quite weird. He's
Only
got
been
4
out of the
kills,
map
so
once.
I don't know. 5.
There we go.
5.
He heard you.
Just about won a kill versus an ecoing player.
I mean, is it really a win when you get traded like that? I'm not sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
The Mini would say so.
The 1-for-1's
He's
on the
gonna
defense.
kill us. He's been hitting the gym. I don't know if we can take him anymore, even as
He
2.
was looking buff.
Yeah, I know.
He opened a door
That was the
earlier.
main reason I watched the pre-show.
He opened a door earlier.
I've
and
seen
almost
more
came off the
compliments on the EMEA broadcast for
Evan.
Mini than I have
4v4,
in the whole
Navi.
T1 documentary.
Still with the big advantage, but the space taken here. A few gaps spotted and taken advantage of here by Apex. They're up close. Xiao swings out with a knife in hand. They know they conceded the space. That's a big mistake. The stun, good. Hero still able for 1. Mini calls that a win. It's a 3 versus 2. Navi on the back foot.
Luckily for them, Ruxic's still alive.
I mean, luckily for them, everyone's
He's
one
gonna
shot
go.
still, but
TPing forward, trying to just bait them into a panic, trying to push them into Alexa. Come on, now he has to do it all. It really has been him trying
dude.
to save them. And while
that's locked in Corrode, surely.
Around that really shouldn't have gone the other way, but it just feels like Na'Vi are making error after error. Maybe not realizing.
Delete an agent from the game. Let's get rid of Harbor, man.
That was a huge
Don't care for him.
Well, we didn't know what to expect from this series, but I have to say I was a bit disappointed after map number 1. The winless Apex up against a former giant, shrunk down to size of Navi. It looked like it was just going to be a dominant showing from Navi. It would continue the streak of losses from Apex, and what that meant most importantly was we wouldn't get to see Corrode. But how things have changed.
Instant Omen Flash.
Win
Oh, guys,
away,
beat the molly.
6 chances
Gravnet on this
to
guy's
close
head.
this out.
Oh boy,
Navi
this is
already
dude. They got
losing.
some.
Ruxic,
They got
the
some
standout
strats
player
though.
on this map.
They got some strats. As soon as
They've
I saw
not
that
got a lot of
Sova ult strat, I was like,
strong
yeah, they're gonna have
weapons
some
to fall
stuff. They got some good
And
stuff.
another solid net lineup that has left a player in real problems. As I said, I always like the sort of tech that we see coming out from the deadlock of Apex. Penny primed and ready. Angel looking to come around the corner. He's been seen as well, so they're going to swing straight onto him. The net from a teammate's not helped, but
Nice,
it has helped
Corrode,
out
let's
for
go.
Moxie. Xiao
Okay,
left
two
to try and do it
dominant
all.
maps.
Nice shot for
Two
one,
dominant
but
maps.
ultimately an immediate response for Apex. A dominant performance.